Attention passionate Pittsburgh Steelers fans. Latest news, something big is happening in the AFC North and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on Pittsburgh Steelers' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true Pittsburgh Steelers fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with your friends and Pittsburgh Steelers fans. Let's get to the news now. Folks, buckle up because what's happening right now in the AFC North could be one of those moves that shake the entire division and maybe even the entire AFC landscape. And for us Steelers fans, it's a moment of anticipation, a chance to see our team take a bold step forward. The NFL offseason is always buzzing with rumors, trades, and strategic moves, but this one in particular has caught the attention of everyone who's been paying close attention to the league's latest developments. It involves the New York Jets and our very own Pittsburgh Steelers, and it's a trade that could reshape how both teams approach their upcoming seasons. So here's what's trending. The Jets, currently sitting at a 3-4 record, are facing some serious challenges. Their offense has been stagnant, and with a quarterback situation that's still a bit uncertain, they're looking to shake things up. They've been pretty clear about their goal: rebuild, retool, and get back to being a playoff contender. And it looks like they're willing to make bold moves to do that. The buzz is that the Jets are open to trading Breece Hall, their explosive running back, in exchange for Pittsburgh's pass rusher Alex Highsmith, along with a second-round pick in the 2026 draft. Yes, you heard that right. This trade could be a game-changer for both sides, and it's already creating a lot of conversations among NFL insiders and fans alike. Now, why would the Jets want to part ways with Breece Hall? Well, Hall has been quite the revelation when healthy. Coming out of college, he was regarded as one of the most explosive backs in the league, and in his short NFL career, he's shown just how dangerous he can be. His stats speak for themselves: over 200 rushing yards, 24 rushing touchdowns, and an average of 4.8 yards per carry. That's not just good, that's elite production. And let's not forget, he was an All-Pro in 2024 with an impressive PFF grade of 89.6. His 2025 season was solid, with 128 carries for 642 yards and 5 touchdowns, and he's known for his ability to break tackles, second only to some of the league's best. He also averaged about 12 runs of 20-plus yards, which shows his big play potential. Despite a knee injury in Week 6 that limited him, his overall impact has been significant, and he's proven to be a game-changer whenever he hits the field. But here's the thing: Hall's injury history and the Jets' current quarterback instability have made them cautious. Their quarterback has a QBR of 79.4, which isn't terrible but isn't exactly setting the league on fire either. Their defense, ranked 25th in DVOA, isn't helping their cause either. So it makes sense that they're looking to bolster other areas, especially their pass rush. Enter Alex Highsmith. As many Steelers fans know, Highsmith has been a consistent force on our defensive line. Last season, he racked up 6.5 sacks, and he's proven to be a reliable pass rusher who can get to the quarterback when it counts. For the Jets, acquiring Highsmith would be a smart move. They get a proven pass rusher who can help their defense immediately. Plus, the second-round pick in 2026 offers flexibility for future drafts, perhaps to address other needs like offensive line or secondary depth. Now, let's shift our focus and see what this means for the Steelers. Pittsburgh, as we all know, has struggled a bit with their run game this season. They rank 26th in rushing yards, averaging just about 98 yards per game. That's far from where they want to be, especially considering the rich history of their ground-and-pound style. The addition of Breece Hall could be exactly what the doctor ordered. Hall's explosive running style and ability to break tackles would elevate Najee Harris's workload, making the Steelers' offense more balanced and dangerous. According to some projections from NFL analysts, this move could increase Harris's expected yards per carry by around 22%, which is a significant boost. Imagine the Steelers' offense evolving into a more balanced attack, with a dynamic running game that keeps defenses guessing and takes pressure off the quarterback. And speaking of the quarterback situation, Kenny Pickett has shown flashes of brilliance, but still needs consistency to truly elevate the offense. Bringing in Hall could help him immensely by establishing a more reliable ground game, which in turn opens up the play-action passing. It's a classic Steelers approach: control the clock, wear down the opponent's defense, and create scoring opportunities. The Steelers' offensive line has struggled at times, but with a strong running back like Hall, they could help mitigate some of those issues by leaning on the run game more often. Plus, with Hall's ability to gain yards after contact, he could help extend drives and keep the defense off the field longer, which is crucial for a team trying to climb the standings. On the defensive side, the Steelers are also looking to improve, especially against the run. They rank 26th in rushing yards allowed per game, and that's an area that needs fixing if they want to contend for the playoffs. Adding a player like Hall, who's known for his explosiveness and ability to bust out big runs, might seem counterintuitive at first glance, but in reality, it's about balancing the team. The Steelers' secondary, which has been somewhat vulnerable with 28 points allowed in recent games, benefits from a more sustained clock control offense. When your offense can sustain drives and keep the defense fresh, your chances of winning increase dramatically. That's how the Steelers traditionally built their dynasty, controlling the clock, forcing turnovers, and punishing opponents on the ground. Now, looking ahead, the betting odds reflect this potential shift. The Super Bowl odds for the Steelers, which were around plus 2,500, have moved closer to plus 1,800 in some betting markets. That's a clear indication that the sportsbooks see this move as a positive step forward. Hall's proven track record in the playoffs, with an average of 4.6 yards per carry in high-pressure situations, makes him a playoff grinder. If he joins the Steelers and stays healthy, he could be the kind of player who elevates the team during the crucial moments of the postseason. From a broader perspective, this trade signals a shift in how the Steelers are approaching their roster. For years, the team has been known for its tough, physical style, ground and pound, stout defense, and smart, disciplined play. Adding Breece Hall could bring that style back into full force, especially with Najee Harris now having a more reliable running mate. It's about reestablishing that identity that made the Steelers feared in the AFC during their Super Bowl runs in the past. The AFC North, meanwhile, is watching closely because this move could potentially destabilize the division hierarchy. The Ravens and Browns have been competitive, but if the Steelers can get their run game firing on all cylinders, it could cause real headaches for their divisional rivals. On the other side, the Jets seem to be taking a different route, focusing on rebuilding their defense and addressing their offensive line with the draft pick they're getting in return. It's a strategic move that shows they're willing to part with some talent now to set up a stronger foundation for the future. For Jets fans, it's a bit of a roller coaster. Losing a player like Breece Hall is tough, especially considering his explosive potential, but acquiring a proven pass rusher like Highsmith and a future draft pick could pay dividends down the line. It's a classic rebuild move, and it signals that the Jets are committed to making strategic, bold decisions to turn things around. Now, for us Steelers fans, the excitement is real. The possibility of adding a player like Breece Hall is huge. Imagine Najee Harris and Hall sharing carries, both creating chaos for defenses and opening up opportunities for Kenny Pickett. It's a recipe for a more dynamic, unpredictable offense. Plus, with the Steelers, defense always striving to be elite, having a more balanced team gives them a better shot at contending deep into the playoffs. The AFC is stacked, no doubt about it, but with this kind of move, the Steelers could position themselves as serious contenders, especially if they power up their run game and tighten up against the pass. And let's not forget, this isn't just about this season. It's about setting the tone for years to come. A move like this signals that the Steelers are committed to competing at a high level, investing in young, explosive talent that can carry them through the playoffs and beyond. For the fans, it's an exciting time. We're witnessing potentially the rebirth of a ground-and-pound Steelers team, reminiscent of their glory days, but with a modern twist that fits today's NFL. The division is heating up, and this trade could be the spark that ignites a new chapter for Pittsburgh, one where they once again dominate on the ground and make deep playoff runs. So what do you think, Steelers Nation? Are you excited about the possibility of Breece Hall donning the black and gold? Do you see this move as the key to unlocking the team's offensive potential and making a real push in the postseason? Or do you believe the Jets made the right call by trading away a promising young player like Hall? Whatever your opinion, it's clear that this trade is one of those moments that will be talked about for years to come. The NFL offseason never disappoints, and this is exactly the kind of storyline that gets us all fired up for the upcoming season. And now, Pittsburgh Steelers fans, I want to hear from you. What's your take on this potential trade? Do you believe it will make the Steelers stronger? How do you see Hall fitting into the offense? Drop your thoughts and predictions in the comments below. Your opinion matters so much to us and to the Steelers as a team. And don't forget, I'll be back soon with more updates, analysis, and news, so stay tuned for the latest Pittsburgh Steelers news. Make sure to subscribe, share this video with your fellow fans, and let's continue building this passionate Steelers community. Thanks for watching, and as always, go Steelers.